Hello loves, this is Magigoddess. So this reading's kind of a two-parter. First, we're going to see how are you reaching your potential, and then how to create success. So we're going to do a 1 through 4. House number 1, reaching your potential. Kind of feeling this. House number 2. And this is just like cards I wrote on myself, if you're curious. House number 3, potential. I wonder why all of these feel reversed. Interesting. Maybe you don't see your potential. Number 4. Okay. And then how to create success for number 1. This one, it feels like it could go either way, but we're just going to do it this way. Number 2. And number 3. Almost found it. There you are. And number 4. All right, loves. This is the stone that the deck chose. And just kind of like getting healing in doses, like maybe doing some shadow work, taking a break, going through something rough, taking a break. Like I'm kind of getting a vibe of being more gentle with yourself. That's kind of the overall energy. And if you're not in this energy yet, I kind of feel like you're about to be. So if you haven't been with me before, all of my loves know this trick. We say 1, 2, 3, which one's most true for me, and whichever one or ones your eyes land on is the one or ones for you. If your eyes land on multiple ones, it simply means you have multiple messages. So let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, which one is most true for me? Alright, let's go. Welcome, number 1. We'll do number 1 for you. Alright, first for your potential, we have a jealousy. So the mere fact that you're noticing there are things that you want in this world and you're being drawn towards those things, it's low-key kind of pointing you in the right direction. And for some of you, it's not that you're necessarily jealous. You're like, oh, I'd really like that for that to be me one day, or I'd really like to succeed in that. You don't necessarily have to be jealous, but like, even if you are, just know that right now your jealousy is pointing you in the direction of things that you want, whether it's something you want to heal or something you want to grow. So that's how you're reaching your potential. It's an interesting way to do so, but yeah, for you, it's true. And how are you creating success and engagement to be wed? So you're deciding to stick with things that make you happy, that make you excited, that make you feel very engaged. Basically like things you could get lost in. So whatever you feel like you would get lost in, now is the time. The time is prime. And if you find yourself getting lost in certain situations, things, places, it is for a reason. It is heading you towards your success. So this is what I have for you. And number 1, thank you so much for all of your love and support. I appreciate you. Many blessings. I love you. Love, Magigoddess. Welcome number 2. Number 2 for you. Okay, so first let's see, how are you reaching your potential? Oh, we have impotence, malice. Right now, you're going through sacred rage. What is sacred rage? It's basically using your anger and channeling it into things you're passionate about. Like, let's say you're mad at someone, instead of yelling at them or arguing with them, you walk away and you're like, I'm going to take all of this anger and I'm going to channel it into a project. Like, let's say you're a songwriter. Instead of like telling someone how mad you are, you write a song about it and it becomes a great hit. Something along those lines. So, whatever's making you angry, you're using that anger to fuel you towards success. You're figuring out what you want, what you don't want, and what you need. Now, for creating success, we have pleasant thoughts, tranquility. So, when you are finally able to channel this sacred rage properly, everyone has it within them. It's something that sometimes it feels like it can't be tamed, but in some instances it can. When it can't, you understand that. When it comes to rage, if you are able to sit there when someone's screaming at you and say to yourself inside, I love myself, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm not worried about this person, then that's you being pleasant, having thoughts of tranquility while someone's seriously trying to make you angry. It's like they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. They're wanting you to waste your time, effort, and energy on things that aren't important. When you stop wasting time on things that aren't important, that's when your success is coming. Like, you're already channeling your rage, but the direction in which you channel it is very important for you right now. Make sure you put all your effort and energy into the things you want in life. Use that energy. That energy, it's strong, it's powerful. I mean, it comes from the very depths of your soul. We don't just feel it for nothing, okay? When you're able to feel that peaceful calm within a storm, then you know you've reached your success. For some of you, maybe you have anger management issues and you're trying to figure out like how to help yourself with it. But for most of you, I'm really getting like in a creative way, just channeling your rage into something and feeling really peaceful about it. Like you're able to channel all your rage into something and you let it go for the last time. Let's say you held on to something for years and years and you held on to this rage, and then finally you find something you're passionate about, you channel all this rage into it. Like, let's say you had a bad childhood, you write a book, okay, and you write this book and you feel so at peace after you write this book. That is your success. I'm getting like success within and success throughout. Like, once you find this peace inside and you're able to control this sacred rage, you will truly feel and be successful. Not to yourself, but other people are going to be really impressed by the beauty of you, even in chaos. So this is what I have for you. And number 2, many blessings. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I appreciate you. I love you. Love, Magigoddess. These are very interesting. Welcome number 3 for number 3, number 3. All right, number 3. First, how are you reaching your potential? We have foolish intrigue. Follow what makes you curious. and you will unlock potential that you didn't even know it was there. Whether it's in a fun way or in a spicy way or just in a, this doesn't seem right way. Like, let's say something doesn't seem right about someone and you follow that one day you're a detective. Let's say you feel like childlike curiosity about a certain subject. Like, let's say you really are, all of a sudden you're in a bookstore and you find this book on alchemy and you're so drawn to it and you feel so curious, but you don't know why. And then you read it and then you yourself becomes an alchemist, transmuting all negative into positive, like practically a wizard. So that's the examples that I would give. Follow your curiosity right now to reach your true potential. And how to create your success, we have unwanted and unexpected change. So you're someone who doesn't like new things, is really the vibe that I'm getting. Um, for some of you, maybe you didn't have a stable environment growing up. So when you have a routine, it feels really safe and it feels really good. And anything new, maybe it makes you feel really uncomfortable, or maybe, it might trigger negative thoughts within you. Do yourself a favor during this time while you follow this curiosity. Think of the best thing that could possibly happen. If you think of what is the best thing that could possibly happen right now, one day you think that thought, it's going to happen. And the more you do that, the more you practice that, the more you're going to be comfortable with trying new things, being open to a beautiful brand new journey that you never even thought was possible. Like, you're playing it too small. That's why you need to start being curious and heading in the direction of things that make you feel excited again, that light you up inside. I feel like you're bored with your life and you want your life to change, but you're not really sure how to do it. Follow your curiosity. Feel free to just type in the world. Okay, some of you should type in about the world and seeing it. Some of you want to travel. For others of you, type in the word curiosity. Figure out what it really means to you. What does it mean to you personally to be curious? Like, what's something you've always thought about trying? Like, maybe trying a karaoke bar, or a new type of meal, or a new way to do your hair, or a new way to dress. Like, I'm someone who follows my curiosity all the time, and I can honestly say, no matter the situation, I'm never let down because I always surprise myself and I'm like, wow, I did that. And even if it doesn't always go the way I plan, or even if I think it doesn't go well, I'm so proud of myself for trying and experiencing things. And I figure out what I do want, what I don't want. And it really just opens my eyes to what kind of person I really am, and what it is my soul really wants from me. And maybe you're looking for that. So that is what I have for you. And number 3, be Alice in Wonderland. Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice. And it's so funny because I'm using this Alice in Wonderland deck. So maybe you love Alice in Wonderland like me. That's my favorite book of all time. Favorite movie ever is Alice Through the Looking Glass with Kate Beckinsale. She was actually pregnant at the time. I thought about it. I was like, is she pregnant? It's kind of hard to tell. Her dress is so big and everything, but her face was so glowy. I'm like, surely she's pregnant. I found out she was very pregnant. Yes, she was. And they're very true to the book in it. I love when people just do the book kind of word for word and are very true to the author. A lot of people don't like that movie, but it's really interesting and strange, and it's just a fun ride. So feel free to check it out if you are a fan of Alice in Wonderland. It's basically like a British version of Alice in Wonderland. There's Alice in Wonderland. I think her name is Tina. Tina something, but it's another British Alice in Wonderland. They're very true to the book, and I really enjoy that one as well. Those are my two favorite Alice in Wonderlands, like, of all time. I mean, Tim Burton is amazing, but like I said, I really like when people are true to books. So maybe you're like that. So if you're interested, check it out. Maybe you're curious, maybe you're not, but follow your curiosity. This is what I have for you in number 3. Many blessings. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. I appreciate you. I love you. Love, Magigoddess. Okay, that's weird. I'm kind of hearing the Braves Tomahawk song from baseball, like their let's go, like their kind of war anthem. It goes all right, somebody's ready for it. Interesting. Five to change the energy. Welcome, number 4, and for number 4, number 4. Now, how are you reaching your potential? Indifference, being complacent, being more objective in the world. And what I mean by that is viewing things from a higher perspective. Instead of focusing on your thoughts and feelings, putting them aside and looking at it almost as though through someone else's eyes. Let's say you're struggling with something, and instead of going to someone else, you just pretend like you're your own friend. You take away your own feelings about it and say, if this were my friend, what advice would I give them? And then you go for it. And you are completely honest with yourself. And even if it hurts your own feelings, you needed that perspective. So just having a third perspective at this time, stepping outside your emotions, your own thoughts, your own feelings, looking at it kind of from an outside viewpoint, so to speak. Just kind of detaching from the situation, removing yourself from the situation and seeing it in a whole nother light. This will definitely help you from staying trapped in your own head or being like, I don't know what to do. The reason you don't know what to do is you're just so used to thinking about, how do I do it my way versus, well, how do I do it a way? It doesn't necessarily have to be how you want it to be. But the question is, do you want answers? Do you want results? Or are you going to just keep asking yourself the same questions? It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. So that's really going to help you at this time. And creating your success, we have children bringing joy, prosperity in business. So I'm getting like a vibe of playing at work. And what I mean by this is, I'm going to give myself as an example. When I do a chore or something, I do it when I'm in a really good mood and I feel like doing it versus like forcing myself. I'll give myself a task list for that day. And I'll say, okay, well, when you're feeling really good, go ahead and pick a chore. Like, feel free to make a little wheel or something, just make practical things fun. And sometimes that can be difficult, but turn it into a game. Like, for example, if you're folding clothes and you just really don't like it and you can't seem to think of a way to make it fun, try and figure out brand new ways to fold your clothes. Make it interesting. Instead of making it something dull and like, oh, I don't really want to do that. I know how it's going to go. Just say, let me turn this into a game. Let me turn this into something that is thought-provoking rather than just mundane. And it's like at work, instead of just like, oh, I can't wait to leave. I so don't like this 9 to 5. Like, stop, take a deep breath and breathe out and look around you and say, How far have I come? How did I get to where I am? And be proud of yourself for how far you've come. And you might find it'll give you more energy, more vibrance, because even though sometimes other people don't appreciate you, it doesn't mean you can't appreciate yourself, okay? Always love yourself and always do things in a way that's fun for you, and do things in a way that's like a curious kind of fun. Like I said, like think of brand new ways to fold. Like, let's say you do the same thing every single day. Um, Throw in one brand new activity you want to try every day into the mix. It's going to bring you back to life. Just try to find that kid inside you. Just ask yourself, if I were a kid right now, if I were the child version of me and I were put in this position, what would I do? We all used to play pretend growing up, pretend to be a chef. I know I did. Like, I love cooking even now. And as a kid, I loved to make mud pies and let them sit out in the sun. And I knew we couldn't eat them or anything, but I used to pretend like, oh, I was so good at cooking. And then, like, I've carried that into myself as an adult. So just like really nurture the kid in you and really try to enjoy the process and take your time with it rather than trying to like rush through it or try to just hurry up and get it done. I feel like you're too busy dreading things rather than looking forward to the fact that one, you're capable of doing it. Two, you can really do anything if you put your mind to it. And life without joy sometimes doesn't feel like living at all. So always try to find joy in that moment, whether it's like, yeah, this work is hard, but I can't wait to look at my paycheck. Like, I remember when I used to work 12-hour shifts and it was only supposed to be like an 8-hour shift. I was thinking, oh man, I'm getting like some overtime and a half. This paycheck's gonna be banging. Like, I'd be so excited. Would I be like exhausted? Yeah, but when I looked at that paycheck, I was like, oh yeah, getting that bag, getting that money. Oh yeah, go me. I did it. I did it. I celebrate. You need to celebrate like every win that you have, okay? And just find childlike joy again. This is truly going to lead you to success, and it's really going to make you feel a lot more appreciative, not just about yourself, but like everything around you. And it's not going to be so like boring and oh, I don't want to. You'll find you're more excited about it. I'm someone who used to hate cleaning. As a kid, I was like, Mom, can I pay you to clean? She'd be like, okay. She was trying to teach me how to be like smart with money and stuff like that. Someone helping me with services. And I used to watch her clean. And she used to be like, why are you watching me? And I was like, well, I'm trying to learn how to clean properly. I was thinking, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And as an adult, I love cleaning and I know how to clean. In fact, I even used to do freelance cleaning as a job. Were some of the customers like, whatever? Sure. But I didn't focus on that. I was like, you know what? I'm doing something I genuinely enjoy doing. And I feel better knowing that, like, I helped this person and they're going to feel good about their home. And I feel good about my work. So just think of it that way. So that's what I have for you, number 4. Many blessings. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I love you. Love, Magigoddess. Many blessings to all. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I love you so much. Love, Magigoddess. And if any of you are curious what this is, it's actually, I believe, called a tongue drum. It's for healing, and it actually has, like, this represents like different chakras and different forms of healing if you're curious. just get some healing energy into you. Love you. Until next time.